all day.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. It is July 6th, 2020. Back on a Monday here, back grinding for the week. A couple things happening here, and the biggest news that's going to happen in July, if you're a reseller, is eBay managed payments. And maybe you've already signed up for them. Maybe you've jumped in there and have already started tackling this. And if you have, go ahead and comment what you've discovered already with eBay managed payments. But basically on July 15th, by July 15th, everybody's going to have to be in eBay managed payments, which means PayPal is done taking care of the payment side and the transaction side, managing the money basically for eBay. And so they're going to be two separate things. So if you've gotten suspended on PayPal or something, like a friend of mine, or not a friend, but a guy I know has, I would consider him a friend, he has been able to get back into eBay because he's not suspended on eBay, he's only suspended on PayPal. And one of the things that PayPal is going to do when they switch over to not managing payments is they're no longer going to offer PayPal protection on items that were purchased for reselling. So that's huge, right? Stay away from PayPal if you're a reseller, because if you didn't pay tax and you used, and it was an authorized purchase, PayPal is not going to protect you anymore. And so just remember that, like, if you buy something and it's for reselling and it ends up being a dud, you do not have PayPal protection anymore. And that's huge to me. Another deterrent for PayPal, as it just becomes ever so clear that they are not in business to help real business. And then you've got PayPal or eBay managed payments. And so that's going to result in basically eBay just doing kind of like a Mercari thing, and it's going to offer buyers different options when they go to check out. And so that's going to increase sales, make it easier for the buyer, but it definitely does not make it easier for the seller. Now, I've been kind of holding off on this because I like to do the PayPal working capital, and so I like to pay into that at 15% of all eBay sales. And so I'm not sure exactly how that's going to be structured, but if you're set up for that, I would definitely wait until the last minute to sign up for eBay managed payments. But I wanted to put that on your radar that that's coming up, that you are no longer going to use PayPal to manage the payments on eBay. It's going to all be through eBay, kind of like Mercari does, and kind of like Poshmark, and kind of like Sideline Swap and the others do. I kind of am excited about this because I'm tired of dealing with PayPal going back and forth, and hopefully, I don't know if this means that the 3% transaction fee on PayPal will be waived, but for the most part, I'm just, I don't like dealing with the combined action there of PayPal and eBay. It becomes kind of a pain. I don't have much information to give you on like how easy it will be to withdraw funds from your eBay managed payments, but I can only imagine that it's going to be easier to deal with than PayPal, because PayPal is just kind of annoying and clunky. I don't really know what PayPal does from here. I mean, they're going to kind of go off and do their own thing. You're going to be able to open PayPal stores and sell things that way. But again, are these things going to be protected if you purchase them via PayPal? I don't think so. And so that's a huge deterrent for me using PayPal to be a merchant in the future. I might start using Square or Venmo. Well, maybe not even Venmo, because Venmo is not really protected either. Cash App, or one of the others. I don't really know. I mean, it's going to have to come down to that. Maybe Facebook Marketplace, or maybe PayPal protects it when you run it through a shop. I don't really know yet. But the bottom line is we've got about 9 days left of running eBay the way we've always been used to, and then things are going to change. You're going to have to switch over to eBay managed payments. You can go ahead and sign up for it now, and and kind of check it out and see what it's like. I'd love to hear your feedback on what it's like maybe a few days earlier before I have to get into it. But that's the next step for me too, is I'm going to have to sign up for managed payments here by the 15th, which is pretty much next week, next Wednesday, I believe, or next Thursday. And again, eBay is going to be kind of off on their own, and PayPal's not going to protect your payment. That's the biggest takeaway from this video that I think you should have, is that PayPal no longer protects payments, or they no longer protect the item. Like, they're not going to protect you if you purchased an item for resale, and that's huge if you're a reseller, because that's usually what you're going to be using your PayPal to purchase, right? Transfer those funds, but there's no form of protection anymore, which I guess if you were buying them with your regular debit card at a store, there's no protection other than the fact that you can return it. And sometimes that's not even the case at a Goodwill or a thrift shop. But if you found this video helpful and you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe to the page. Again, comment, let me know what's going on with eBay managed payments in the comments. But in the meantime, keep on flipping.